So
Right.
that would be good. Also bringing in a contour map off of that contour map generator that we link.
Mhm.
Taking a screenshot, bringing it in and tracing the contours would be useful.
So I tried doing that, and then the highest point on the southeast of this map is 125 meters, and the lowest point is 105. So there's 20 meters of of difference only.
Okay.
And I the base map wasn't really detailed enough for it to be helpful.
Okay. Well,
At least
let's take a
it
look.
looked a little messy to me, and it yeah.
Okay, and then we'll click on, I think you have coordinates here as a link I saw. Wonder if the coordinates pop up. Yeah, okay, let's see if that'll work for us. All right. Unhappy. It's probably UTM. Let's see
What's
if
that?
they'll take a lot along. I don't know if they will, but we'll try. No. Okay. So instead, I'm gonna just open up Google Earth Pro. Oh, nice, it's open. So it can take a while to do. I'm gonna grab this, put it into Google Earth Pro, search it. There we go. So I'm just gonna quickly get a sense of where it is. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so it's okay, right by the
Very
jet.
south
Oh,
of the Netherlands in the weird little arm.
so I need to use this and this. Okay, so it's the little jet out there.
A bit more to the east.
And then I'm just gonna go back to Google Earth. Okay, so it's here and comes in. So somewhere here.
No, it's a little more to the east. Um, quite a bit more. Maybe if you zoom out, it's that. Um, so we're in Belgium now. It's east of Brussels still. So it's that arm to the south in the southeast, the
Up
very
here.
southeast. No, lower still, lower to the south. So between Maastricht and Aachen. Aachen is on the very right of the screen. Yeah.
This place?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's in between here.
Yeah. Apen, or Epen,
Eben. Where's Eben?
right on your mouse.
Oh, Eben.
Yeah.
Great.
And then a bit more. So where you see Kleberg,
This one? No.
no, a bit more
Kleberg.
to the northeast. Yeah. That's it. Right.
Ah,
That's the farm.
here we are. Okay, great. So I'm just gonna go back and forth between this and the base map with an aerial. Oh, you don't have, oh, maybe you do. There we go. Okay, so it goes all the way up there, all the way down there. So yeah, I think this is about it. Yeah, I know. Thank you. Okay. Number of levels, custom levels. Probably want to do meters.
Yeah.
And you said there's 20 meters difference, so probably 1 meter
Yeah.
would be useful.
Can it even go below one?
Oh yeah.
Could we do like
Yeah,
20 centimeters or?
let's go 0.5 and see what it looks like. Okay. I'm just gonna go back and forth here because I'm not totally
Yeah, that will do.
familiar. Okay, this could actually come in because it looks like this is the westernmost boundary here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, and the northernmost is right is up here, right? Or no,
A
down a
little
bit.
bit lower even.
That's the house. Okay, I think that's about good. And then
Can be a
there's
little
the.
lower, but I don't think it will bother us.
Okay, that's fine. Let's see what the data says. Okay, so this is all half meter. This will take a long time to do, so I'm actually just going to show you what it looks like.
Yeah.
Redraw contours. Okay, great. So this is actually showing us which is which. Okay, and now I'm going to. It's been a while. You should just take a screenshot. Downloads SVG file. There it is. Let's see what it looks like. Does it come with the aerial? No. Oh, interesting. Okay, not useful. All right, let's do it this way. Just gonna make this a bit bigger. And come off of this. Come off of this. And again, just to show you the process, you're gonna have to go through this yourself, but this will make it easier just to show. And ooh, hello, Adobe. You don't want to be open right now. Okay, let's see if, is that still the whole property? Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to move that over there and take a screenshot. And we're going to come over here and we'll do it on the main one, and then you can transfer. Okay, so we're going to order send to back. Great. And now we get to do that fun game we played before of trying to, okay, now I kind of see it. Okay. Okay, so that needs to be what, bigger or smaller? Probably bigger.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna punch in a little.
Bigger still.
Yeah, probably bigger still, you're right. Go to fit, come back, hold shift. It's getting awful close. Maybe a little bit bigger.
So that, yeah, still bigger. So that white line where you see the word grub, that one is out of the property.
Right, because it's supposed to go to here, right?
Yes.
Okay, so let's try this on for size. Yeah, because it's supposed to come right to here.
Yeah.
And then this line is actually supposed to be here. Okay, so let's do it this way. Oh no, it's actually quite a bit bigger.
Yeah.
So it needs to be bigger still. So we'll punch out a bit.
Now we're getting
Other way. Other way. There we go. Then this can come down.
what might help as well as a point of reference is that little block on the right side where it's chipped out.
Yeah.
Be able to see the one above. Should be able to see the house there.
Right.
I think this is quite good.
Pretty close.
Yeah, we're getting there.
A little bit more. That might be too much, eh? Kind of just going off of this road and the tree. Oh, that's really close, actually. Maybe just a bit bigger, eh?
Yeah.
How's that?
I think this is almost it. Yeah. I think this is good.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So I'm going to duplicate this slide because we may mess up, and that's always fun. So in this, we're going to do polylines, and I am going to change the transparency of this only because I want to be able to see how far down this goes, and I can't right now. So adjustments, opacity, I'm going to drop it about here. As usual, it doesn't take, so we have to reload. Glories of free software. Okay, great. So here's the bottom of the slide, and here's the bottom of the property. So generally, when I'm working with contours, I like to go just past the property line, and that allows me to see curve line, polyline. That allows me just to see a little bit more of what I'm doing. So basically, you trace it.
Right.
And then that's one line. And I'm pretty sure we can always go through this. This seems like, I'm going to move your face over here. So this looks like the light line. This looks like the dark line. So that looks like 107, 112, 117, and this looks like 122. Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And I'd probably throw in the one above it, even though it's technically just a little bit onto your property, but
Mhm.
I would probably leave it there, just to
Just
there.
more
That's fine.
timeline.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And then another polyline. So we're going to come up here.
So would you recommend me to do this for the um, 0.5 meter scale?
I wouldn't.
No?
I,
What?
you could if you did it for the smaller ones,
Yeah,
because I think for this you would drive yourself mental. I don't
right.
think you would be a very happy dude. I think you'd be very unhappy. So, okay, so this is where it might, yeah, I'm gonna go up here. Basically, if you've got two clicks that are too close together, it'll
Yeah,
stop the process, or you
yeah.
could punch in. But because we're doing this line all across the landscape, you kind of want
Mhm.
to be able to see everything. So I'm
Yeah,
just being roughly right instead of precisely wrong.
right.
Okay. So it's definitely steeper at the top or the easternmost part of the property than it is towards. Oh, that's
Yeah,
good. We'll do
yeah.
that. And then we'll do this. And we'll do one more. So this barely hits. So we'll come up here, just a little bit outside of. And then there's about. Okay, cool. So now we're going to do a text box.
Mhm.
And what would be better? I always like doing a horizontal title bar. It just gives me more space. So I tend to put things kind of off to the side. So I'm going to put a title bar here, and then let's do this again. So where are so 107, 107, 112, 117, 122. This is 127. So 127 meters. That's far too big to be useful. Okay, there we go. And then let's just make sure it's black because I think it came in gray. Okay, so we're going to copy that. Copy paste. I'm going to put this guy up here. So that's 127. Oh, I put it as 128. 127. This is 122 meters. And then we're going to grab this and then go, where's the next one up here? Yeah, up here. So this one is 22. So this is 117 meters. And then do the same over here. Copy paste. Do you guys say hoofter proof? You do. Okay. I thought I got that from a
Very funny
Nederlander.
surprise.
I'm pretty sure I got that from a Nederlander student who was we were talking about something. It's like hoofteproof. I was like, what? It's like idiot proof. I was like, oh, it's such a better word. Like it's the word that makes me feel like, oh yeah, idiot proof. Hoofter. I like it. So good.
That
Okay.
was very unexpected. That's why it was extra funny.
Okay, there we go. So the nice
Like,
thing about doing it this way is you can remove these flow lines
mm,
because and then it just cleans everything up. And I like doing
right.
them in black or gray. So I'll show you both so that way you can kind of see why I do them both ways
Mhm.
and you get a sense. So this is black and it's very easy to read, very easy to see. Not this one. This one. No, not this one. This one. Great. Very easy to see, very fine, stupendous, lovely, whatever.
Yeah.
But if you go to a gray, what happens
Mhm.
is they kind of
Right.
blend
Yeah.
into the background. You barely see them
Yeah.
now,
Yeah.
which is really nice because
Mm.
that's kind of what you want in this conversation. And I might even shrink all these guys because these
That's what
guys
you
are
get on maps when you buy them as well.
yeah, exactly. So yeah, I would yeah, maybe right there. That's great.
Right.
So now you see them, you don't see them, it's fine. This guy goes a little bit tall for my liking, and this guy's
Mm.
now a little too far away. So we'll just bring him back. That's good. That's good. That yeah, I do have a little German in me. I have to be very persnickety sometimes, but that's okay. And then we'll go there. Okay, cool. So that's generally what I would do.
Yeah.
Once you punch in, so this is 5 meter. Once you
Mhm.
punch into like here, I might do a meter, right? But at that point, what I would do is I would come back here and then I would redraw my points,
Mhm.
which the way to do that is, let's do it together. There we go. So I can drop this down and just go back and forth because, of course, I'm not as familiar with this as you are. Drop
Mhm.
this down. That goes to that little wooded glade there and come in close. Oh, and this actually hits the whole bottom. So this actually goes all the way down here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does.
So we got to pull this down like so.
Yeah.
And then again, we can change the contours to 1 meter contours, redraw contours, and now we have this piece. And then again, what we would do is we would punch in. That's pretty good. I would increase. This is me just doing Command plus to like zoom in on
Zoom
the
in
screen.
entire page.
And then I would move you, and I might move it over. So like this is just closer together and easier to use. And usually what I'll do is I'll figure out where a good gradation changes. So like where it goes from blue to taupe is kind of, you can see it, right, as a color differentiation.
Yeah.
Basically here to here, or could be here to here, but you can always do a count out of it. And then again, I would do screenshot like so.
Same process. Yeah.
And then come in here and then duplicate the side in case you mess up. It's always good to duplicate. This will be just a few less lines to deal with because we'll have a lot going on this slide. And I'll I might delete these things as well. And then I'm gonna where's that screenshot of mine? Okay, good. Then I'm gonna bring this in. Same thing as before. Order, send to back. Hold on. Okay, it's having a moment. Whenever you're ready. Order, send to back. And then again, I'm just stretching it out again to where that is and just doing the same process.
Yeah, it's clear.
Make sense?
Yeah, it does.
And then you end up with like a beautiful, simple something like this, right?
Yeah, amazing.